Flosstube. It's the Steel City Stitchers. We always are surprising you guys with new filming locations, but
it's so they can't find us.
And sorry, we're filming tonight from my phone, so I have to remember to look into the actual lens of the camera and not look at myself.
Good call.
But pardon us, I forgot my computer tonight. So anyway, welcome back to our channel. We are excited to be here. It's just the three of us tonight. Jody is not here, but we miss her. Hi, Jody.
Hi, Jody.
I know that she hasn't been stitching much lately anyway, so she probably didn't have really anything to show. But we have a lot to show, so we're going to jump right into it. First thing we want to do is thank everybody who came to our Stitch Day last... 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, I think.
2 Sundays ago that we had at the Panera in Pittsburgh in Mount Lebanon. It was so much fun, and we appreciated all the new people that we met. If you are interested in coming to our next Stitch Day and you want to be added to our email list so that you know when that's coming up and you can make arrangements and you can come, please email us at steelcitystitchers@gmail.com and we'll add you to the list. So again, it was great fun, and we got a lot of good stitching done, and the food was good, and it was...
That was the first time that I've been able to go to one, but the location was amazing, and the ladies that came out were so nice.
Absolutely.
And they were like gonna teach us how to sew, and they're gonna bring their sewing machines, and loved it. It was so much fun. I was glowing when we left. I had a great time.
Yeah, so that was our version of StitchCon.
Yeah, that was our StitchCon.
We had FOMO pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Was that on the same weekend as StitchCon?
It was the same weekend.
Oh my gosh.
So jealous of the StitchCon.
Everybody who went, I just want you to realize how lucky you were to have the opportunity to go, because I would have sold my soul to go to StitchCon.
I'm pretty sure I was right there, yeah.
Next year, we are going to try very, very hard to be there. It looked like so much fun. I've loved watching everybody's StitchCon recap videos. It just looked like an amazing time, and good fellowship, good stitching. It was just an awesome event. So thanks to Keepsakes and Pam and Steph. You guys did an awesome job. We are so looking forward to having the opportunity to come next year. So
it was really nice too to see, like, because I was looking on Instagram because I forget about watching a ton of video.
That's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I feel like a lot of stuff was posted on Instagram about it too.
Yeah, I really liked seeing like the different types of people. You have like a range of ages. You have a range of different backgrounds,
that's
and like
so cool.
everyone is coming together to do this one same thing, and I think it's really fun and nice.
it was like everybody in the rainbow, and there were men and women, and it was just awesome. So like I said, good fellowship and just a good way to meet people that we watch on videos all the time. And so really looking forward to next year.
Stitching celebrities.
I would have, if you guys don't, I actually had tagged a video that Jan Hicks took of Kyle Reckemeyer meeting Steph.
Oh, I think I saw that video.
Yeah,
it was real cute.
My heart literally exploded, and I had posted, I said, this is what dreams are made of, people. Like, this would have been my Super Bowl, okay? Celebrities, movie stars, don't give a crap.
Just gonna bring an autograph book.
I would. I was gonna like lose my mind. So, anywho,
I have a really good idea.
Yeah.
You make them sign a piece of linen and then you stitch their names. Is that too much?
No.
I don't know.
No, you would totally do that.
I would totally do that. I would totally do that. So
it would be real cute.
So
Love it.
really
love it.
Oh, gosh, so looking forward to next year if we get the opportunity to go. So anyway, we have we're gonna do our whips first, then we're gonna jump into our finishes, talk a little bit about haul. It's gonna be a quick video tonight, so that these ladies can get back to their kids, and I can get home to my kids, my furry kids.
Yeah.
Make sure my husband successfully cut down the tree and got it cleaned up, and
is still alive to
talk about it.
Right.
So, all right, Erica, you want to go first?
Yeah, we're doing whips, yes?
Yes.
I know you just said that, but I also forgot.
Whip it good.
Okay, one of my whips is that secret one that I'm still slowly working on that I'm not going to show you, but I got it out today and made some progress. That was good. You may recall in the mini episode that we did, I was working on this one. I don't think I've gotten much farther, or maybe not any farther.
It's cute. It's really cute. I like the scale.
I think it's really nice. I just have the background and the
It's really cute. Look at the little carrot.
The back stitching.
His eyes are like out here.
Look at the little kitty cat.
There's a lot of cute things going on here, but now I'm down to like just one color. I'm like, this is sort of boring.
So that is Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery's
Saturday Market.
Saturday Market pattern.
Yes. which I've
You're
been,
like, I know it's frosted pumpkin.
right.
Got it.
Obviously, there's nothing else in this pile.
That's cute.
I started that one like 2 years ago. It will be finished at some point. It's the smallest pattern ever. I don't know why it's taking me that long. That's crazy.
Yeah, when you're not motivated.
I know.
I get it.
I did work a little bit on the national park. Was this
I
the
love that
National Park
National Parks
Centennial one?
Mm-hmm.
Did you finish that one?
Uh-huh.
She
Yeah.
did rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of the first ones you did.
Yep. I did it last January. Mm-hmm.
So
Very
I've been
cute.
working on the bottom corner down here. I don't know if you can see it very well. And making some progress. I always feel like I'm gonna make more progress than I actually do because I don't stitch for that much time, like at one time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming along. All I have left is the bottom, so
I love it.
make
I
it
just
happen.
love that pattern.
I do
It's
too.
very cute.
And that one was
Super
the National Park's birthday.
Right.
Yes.
The Centennial one from 2016, so we can see how well I'm doing with that.
That's okay. I did mine in what,
2019?
2018?
Yeah.
I think you could do that one at any time just because it's the
Yeah, it's the Centennial.
Centennial.
They also have the one that's the 4 blocks. It's the 4 different, or
Is it
6?
six?
6.
Maybe 6.
Of the national parks,
Mm-hmm.
which is really cute too.
I could you could even just take out the years in that one
Yeah.
and just like don't put the just don't put the years and it still would be really
Yeah,
I might do that.
but it says Centennial at the bottom.
Oh, it does.
It will.
It will. Yeah.
It will all come together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made some, I guess, pretty significant progress on the Frosted Pumpkin Merry and Bright pattern. If you recall, I did the small Merry and Bright penguins last year, around Christmas
I
time,
remember
I think.
those. Yeah.
And I started this one, but I didn't get very far. I worked
It's a
on
bold choice for a fabric. With
I
that
love it
one.
though.
Yeah.
I ice dyed this one actually.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my own dyed fabric, and made a little bit of progress. Got all of Bright done and started working on this border over here. And I can go back this way and get the word Mary and the rest of those people. And once again, my child wants to know which one's Mary and which one's Bright. I'm like, well, it's up to you. I don't know. I have no
So
idea.
cute.
I was very concerned about who is who. Just yesterday, like last night, I finished the fruit bat block on the Frosted Pumpkin Into the Jungle,
Nice.
which
Oh.
it's coming along reasonably well. The fruit bats are,
That was
down
pretty
here.
quick for you to get that one done.
yeah, it was like a week of working on this
Yeah.
one, which it's very small, so kind of shameful that it took that long, but I got it done. Last night we sat down after we got our son to bed, and I looked at my husband and I'm like, I'm finishing this block.
cute.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah, don't interrupt me.
I didn't really say that, but I was like, listen, I have to finish this. I need you just to let me finish this, and then we can
We have a
talk to each
recording.
other."
We need stuff.
Just, let me finish
We
this
need
thing.
material, people.
So he was like, okay, and then I did.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is all besides my secret one that I have made progress on since our last videos, and I feel pretty good about it.
Awesome. Congrats.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, I've got a few, not too many. I started a new one that I talked to the ladies at the stitch meetup that we did. I told them I was going to do it. It's actually a placemat, and I'm doing the harvest time on it.
That's awesome.
So this is the harvest time. If you can see it. I haven't decided. Kristen and I keep debating whether or not we should actually write the harvest time. I think that you
know.
need the green. I think you need the color.
I think you do too.
But I don't love the harvest time part. Especially, I love this pattern. I just think
it's so amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm-
every pumpkin is going to be a different pattern. So,
I can't stop stitching it. It's only one color, and I haven't gotten bored with it because I
No.
just love it.
well, it just goes so fast
It
because
does
you're
go
not
really
like
fast.
switching your
I've only
colors.
been doing this for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Are you putting all 3 on the placemat or just one on the
No, all 3. So it's just one placemat, and I figured it could be for like pies or something. I
Yeah.
did buy a clear, they were very concerned, as was Kristen. I did buy a clear thing to put over it, and then I'll put my pie on top of it. But it's
Nice.
just for like, like a centerpiece.
Love it.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
very
'cause
festive.
our baby will be very young, and we do not want to take her on the road. So we'll be staying home, which we don't normally do.
Make things
So
exciting.
I wanted something fun for us since we're not leaving. And then I started my Satsuma, like I kept saying I would. I finally started it.
Yay.
So that's
Ooh.
as much progress as I've made. Not
That's
a ton,
awesome.
but
It looks cool. It's kind of like deceptive what it is going to
I
look
agree.
like.
I agree, and it keeps throwing me as well. 'Cause the arm is
It's like a little
bigger.
alien.
Yeah.
Looks like a
Um,
panda face or something. I don't know.
I love it. My daughter
nice.
every morning comes downstairs and wants to know how the kitty's doing. And then I like my little needle minder. Can you see it in there? I don't know if you can see it very well.
Show it up
But it's the here. I can just take it off.
So the camera's over.
Oh, it's on this side. Sorry. I'm always so bad about that.
Oh my gosh, that one's so cute.
Isn't that
does
so
it say?
cute? It says, "Let them eat candy."
Let them eat candy.
I love it.
Love it.
So I'm really into that one. And then, of course, and Kristen will be showing hers as well, but I have the
Oh yeah.
Hello Pumpkin, right?
Yep.
I always
Is that what
say
it's
the wrong thing.
Hello, pumpkin. Mhm.
Hello Pumpkin.
Hello.
And I
Wow.
finished this month.
Love it.
What's how much
Yes.
is
Look at the
left?
owl.
There's like a whole tree up here.
But there's
Oh.
only
Three.
3 months.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So
Yeah.
only 3 more chunks, which
So-
I love. I mean, it's perfect because it'll be done by fall.
very doable.
Yay.
Yeah.
It'll be
which
super
is
ready.
right when the baby comes. So we'll see if the baby comes first or if the last
If
pattern.
your last pattern comes first, yeah.
Hopefully it's
It's
the
a race.
baby.
It's a race.
I'm done.
Yeah.
That's it for
Oh,
me.
man.
Those are all my whips.
Awesome
Woohoo.
job. All right. This phone thing is really throwing me off tonight, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so I am doing right now, the pattern I'm focusing on is my Hello Pumpkin, and I'm also using my That's So Kelly Co. Bitsy Bob, which I showed in our mini video. Okay.
Very cute.
Loving it. So I have all of my stuff just kind of like haphazardly laid in there, but I love it so much. If you are interested in a Bitsy Bob, which I know I talked about this on our last video, but it's That's So Kelly Co. on Etsy, Kelly Stadola, and she's amazing. Shipping is quick. She just had a sale for 4th of July, so I got another one, which I'll show when we do haul, but very affordable and very good quality, and actually really useful. Never thought that I would really use one, and now I feel like I can't stitch without it because it just keeps all of my stuff so like nice and neat.
That is nice.
So here is my Hello Pumpkin. So I'm finishing up on my little owl, and I'm using a 32 count vintage country mocha. This is the same fabric that I used to do my long Maishi wave pattern, which is the one that I finished for my mom that I showed in the last video. So I had another piece of fabric, and I think the brown will look
I
really
adored
cool.
that fabric with that pattern.
And I'm
amazing.
really happy with how it's turning out. So it looks very fallish, but the
Amazing.
colors are also nice and bright. And that's Caterpillar Cross Stitch.
Yes.
Hello Pumpkin Sal. Okay.
Amazing.
Amazing. The only other one that I've been working on, Crinkle, Crinkle, Crinkle,
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, this bad boy.
is my Caterpillar Seize the Day stitch along.
You are rocking that.
Were you
And
working on that?
I'm at the sun.
Oh.
and I just
Coming along.
finished the June block.
Look at
So-
how
Is that
cute
this
the
thing down here?
fishies
Yep.
I
are.
like this little guy.
I cannot wait to see what's in July.
I feel like that was on the preview, and I loved the little fishy, and I can't wait to
Oh,
do
it's
that
so
one.
cute.
It's really
And like
cute.
the little bubbles.
It comes
I
out
love it.
soon, doesn't it? Or is that the Hello Pumpkin that comes out soon?
I think Hello Pumpkin. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, it's next week.
Yeah. What is
Oh, there's your
part
little list.
7 comes out July 25th.
Okay.
That's like 2
So
two
then-
weeks.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I'm caught up, so I'm happy with that.
And they're doing a Christmas one.
Oh my, I'm all over it.
Oh, I can't wait.
God, I love her stuff
I
so
love
much.
her stuff. I just adore her.
The other one that I worked
hands
on
up,
at our Stitch Day was the Quilted Bees pattern.
Oh, that's right. God, this is
Oh,
beautiful.
right.
And
Ooh,
let's see
Oh, you did make some progress on that. Look at that.
here.
that's awesome.
So I
That's
have
cool.
the top, this is the side, and then this is the next quilt block over, and then I'm coming down here to work on this one, and the middle of this quilt block, this quilt square has one of the bees in it. So this will be a pretty big pattern. This one is also on a 32 count. I want to say this is antique white.
Wait,
something.
how many of these are there?
Oh, there's a ton.
Oh, really?
They really look like actual fabric.
It does.
I think there's 6 across, 6
I cannot wait to see what this looks like. when
I'm
it's done.
pumped about it. And this block was a little wonky to stitch because all of this, is blank space. So you were only stitching the red. So it was a little hard to, stitch it without going over, because obviously I didn't want to carry any threads on the back because it's a white fabric. I didn't want to see anything on the back, but
Looks pretty
here's
good
the
to
back.
me.
Yeah, her back looks amazing.
So I'm trying to be good about that. But those are the only things that I've been working on because I really want to get my Hello Pumpkin done. So I'm caught up on that block. And then I'm also working on my secret project at home that I have on my stand that I've been working on. Just, it's always up and ready to go. I have not started my Haid, guys.
I think that's
Sure.
I'm really intimidated. I'm really
I mean,
intimidated
like you
about
have
it.
it in your possession.
I have
It's
it in-
like that's progress.
I have it in my possession. I know now I think what I want to do, and I know that I'm going to be using Anchor Black instead of DMC 310. So the first full page of the pattern, like I said before, is all 310. So it's like, I forget how many stitches it is. But I'm going to just buy I think it's a 24-pack skein of Anchor off of Amazon and
Hope
buy
you
the
don't
fabric
run
and
out.
just start it. I feel like once I get
Yeah.
it started, I'll feel a lot better about it. I'm just nervous about, how I want to get started with it. But the pattern is amazing, and I just can't wait.
Let me ask this question, and I'm posing it to our YouTube fans as well. When you do 14 count, because I had never even considered this before, but when you do 14 count, do you do 3 strands or do you do 2? Because I just saw this debate on, I usually do 2 as well, but every single person that answered the question, I want to say it was on
A
Caterpillars.
lot of people use 3.
They use 3 because the coverage is better,
Yeah.
they say. And now that I've done like that cat,
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, I kind of wish I did do 3.
Interesting.
So I'm curious, I would like to know from you out there, viewers as well, do you do 2 on a 14 or do you use 3? Because I'd like to know. Maybe I need to change my technique.
I know when Jody does 14 count, she always does 3 strands.
I've
She
never
was
done
definitely
that
doing it
before.
with that cat or something, right? Was it the geometric
No,
cat she was doing that with?
The geometric cat, yes, and then she's
Yeah.
also doing 3 strands on. No, she bought a 16 count, I think, for her Electra pattern.
Oh,
the-
right.
that one.
Yeah.
But typically when she does it, I know she does 3 because she likes it to be like tight and she likes the coverage to be really thick. I don't like stitching where I feel like I'm really having to push and pull.
Oh, and is that the difference?
Yeah.
Does that feel interesting?
Yeah. But like I think that you can't go wrong either way. Like there's no right or wrong.
Well,
and it's
right.
just if you want more coverage or not. I think once you're standing far back enough from a pattern anyway, when it's mounted, you're not really going to see the
don't
white
see
underneath
that.
anyway.
Right, that's true.
Interesting.
Because even some people that they're doing Haids, they're doing 1 strand and they're doing full cross. And on a 25 count, you can definitely see some of the fabric underneath.
Yeah.
But once you stand back, like you're not going to get your face right up to it. So if you're standing back a distance, it looks completely fine. And it's
Okay.
easier for them to stitch because they're not having to pull all that
Sure.
thread through.
Right,
Because
right.
it gets
Fighting
bulky.
with the next one, yeah.
And you can't do the loop method
Interesting.
when you're doing 3 strands versus you can do the loop method when you're only doing 2 strands, like you have your loop.
Yeah, I don't do
Right.
the loop method anyways.
I don't either.
That would not be a,
Gotcha. And that was when I was considering what technique I wanted to do for the Haid, whether
which
I
I
was
know
gonna
is a
do
big deal for you. Yeah,
2
you want
like
to do
2
the loop.
over
Yeah.
1 tent stitch versus 1 over 1 full cross.
Mm.
I finally decided I'm just going to do the 2 over 1 tent because I want to be able to do the loop method, and I just don't think it's going to look right if I am having to do like a pin stitch for every single individual
agree.
thread. So
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's just personal.
Curious. I
preference,
just
but-
thought that was funny that everybody said 3.
So
and
guys,
I was
let us
like,
know.
Oh, I don't.
Tell us
I'm
in the
curious.
Comment below what you did.
Thank you.
All right. All right, now we're going to do some finishes. So, Erin, why don't you,
Oh, okay.
since she has more.
So let me
This is an exciting
start. Let me start with a very sad story. So we drove to a wedding that was in Traverse City, Michigan. I told you guys about it because I made that project for it. And I was helping my husband put the car seat into the car, and he had put my blanket down. I should have lifted the blanket up. Anyways, my knee went right onto the project, right onto the present. I felt it crack. I heard it crack. I knew immediately what happened.
Oh no.
And I started to like tear up, and I was like, I can't believe I did that. And my husband was so, I just want to give him props because he was so cool about it. He was just like, it happens. It's fine. We'll stop at a Joann's. No big deal. I'm like, okay.
He knows hormonal
So-
pregnant woman over here was going to lose her
He
mind.
was really smart. So I just wanted to show it because I liked the,
It's over there.
oh, sorry, I keep doing that. I don't know how well you can see it, but I
Oh,
liked
yeah.
that frame better. I think that the brown actually went a lot better, and it was on clearance, and it was right at the front. I was like, oh, that's perfect. I just think
Gosh,
it looked
I love
better.
that pattern
So I wanted
much.
to show that.
I want to do the
Yeah,
Pennsylvania one.
Thank you. Yeah,
And-
definitely, right?
Guys, don't forget to go back to our last video when we were all together. I think it was episode 7.
Yeah.
So.
Episode 7, and you can see the link for the Etsy shop that sells those patterns.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Highly recommend. They were great.
Yeah.
So then my next finish, that was my sad story. My husband was awesome though. So this one is a gift for some ladies that are throwing me a sprinkle. I happened to find these on clearance. Where was I at? Joann's. Super clearance, and I thought that it worked perfectly with
Looks really nice.
what it is. Yeah, thank you.
What
So
does this little doodad say?
it says, home is our happy place. And so that's, Pennsylvania, that's about where we live, and then
And their
neat.
wedding
and their
date.
wedding colors and their wedding date.
That is so stinking cute.
Thanks, I really hope they like it, and I just thought that's like a nice,
Thanks.
thank you. Yeah.
I love it.
A little personalized. All right, this bad boy.
Ah, I
has-
love it.
Everyone's been loving. I'm very, very proud of it. Oh, let me take off my string here. Sorry. I don't know if you can see the whole thing very well in here.
It looks so good.
But thank you.
Even from the back, it looks so good.
Oh, thank you. My daughter's obsessed with it. We're gonna get a frame next week and hang it up. And
Slide it down just a little
I highly recommend
bit. Oh my gosh, those
not
planets.
just the pattern, but the fabric.
You knocked
And
it
you
out
know
of the
what?
park.
Thank you. But she actually has. Then I went back and looked at the rest of her fabrics. I'm like, oh man, that Galaxy one would have been even better. Like, there's even better
Where
fabrics.
did you get this fabric from?
I don't remember the name of it, but I do. We did link it on our that other
episode 7.
video.
Okay.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I put all of the links to all of those, and it says the star or the nighttime sky.
And it's a painted fabric because you can see the back is white. So awesome.
And she
it's
had even
amazing.
other ones, and I have the link to this pattern as well. This is the only problem is this string has been driving me nuts, but that was
It
the
looks
hardest
really
part
nice.
is the string of the balloons. But thank you, I'm very proud of it, and my daughter loves it, and so that's all that matters, right? She's very
love it.
happy, so that'll be hanging up soon.
I
Thank
saw her
you.
when she saw it recently, and her eyes went. Even though she had clearly already seen it, it's
Thank
still.
you. Yes, she loves it.
She's into it.
That's
All
it
right.
for me.
Great job.
Yay.
All right.
Wait.
Finish?
Nope.
Oh,
No,
no, finish.
okay.
Okay. I have.
think I had that Hello Spring, and I showed it in our mini episode, and that's all that
Okay.
I finished.
So the only finish that I remember to bring, I already gave my mom the Barbara Anna design Long May She Wave. I know I showed that to you guys in the mini episode that I was almost finished with it. I gave it to her when I went home for 4th of July so that she could have it. And then she's coming down to visit, not next weekend, but the weekend after. And she's going to bring it so we can go to Hobby Lobby and figure out a way to finish
Nice.
it. So I'm going to finish it for her, but
Aw.
I wanted her to have it for the holiday. So
What did she do with
Just-
it for the holiday?
just laid it out on like her bar
Nice.
area. So
Yeah,
That's cool.
just something, but she loved it. The only finish that I have is my little
so
hello.
cute. It's so cute.
So Terry from the old needle shop in Florida, I sent this pattern to her, this finished stitch to her, and she turned it into this little pillow. I know I talked about it last time, but I wanted to show it to you. She put this little blue trim, which matches the little stars, and
So cute.
I could not be happier with it. So this currently resides on my bookshelf next to all my other like little knick-knacky horror things, but it was a really fun stitch, and I actually sent this pattern to Michelle Bendy Stitchy so that she could do it. I was going to start it for her, but she's now starting projects, so I can't wait to see her do it and if she's going to do the little border that goes around it. So very cool pattern, really like Barbara Anna Designs. She's now one of the ones that I want to get more of and do more of her stuff.
Kristen had sent us pictures of that, and it doesn't do it justice. Seeing it in person, it is the cutest.
It's just the cutest
It's
little like
adorable.
squishy, and she must have put like some crushed walnut shells or something in there because it's not quite soft. I mean, there is polyfill in it, but there's something crunchy in the back of it too. But
That's cool. She did awesome.
She did a really good job. So I highly recommend if you need anything finished, I will be sending things to her in the future to finish.
Does
as well.
she only do stuff like that?
No,
or-
she does all kinds of finishing. So
That's
yeah.
nice.
Mhm.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I was thinking about, you
Yeah,
know, I
design
like
some
the
stuff
idea
for
of,
her.
I liked the idea of doing something with like a trivet or like some type of candle holder.
Cute.
But the
yeah.
little pillow, I was like, well, this will be my first foray into having somebody finish something for me, see how it goes, and she was incredible, and it was really fast. Like I sent it to her, I think 2 days later, she told me she got it. 2 days later, she's like, I'm finishing it and sending it back. You can
Oh my
PayPal
gosh.
me. PayPal it, got it 2 days later.
Wow.
So
That's
it was
amazing.
really, really quick. So
Cool.
Awesome.
and really easy to work with her too. Okay, so those are our finishes. All right, so now we're gonna do haul. The only thing that I've purchased lately, I did buy some more Pat Carson needles, which if you don't use them, try them. You can buy them on Etsy from the Cottage Needlework. The Cottage Needle Shop? I forget. Just type in Pat Carson, it comes up. They are also extremely fast. I think I had them in 2 or 3 days.
Wow.
So it
Oh,
was
that's so nice.
it was really fast. The only other thing that I've purchased lately, and I just got it today, literally before I left to come up to Erin's house, is a new Bitsy Bob. So I'm a little obsessed. So again, this one is from.
I love that pattern you picked too.
She had like a sale for 4th of July, and I saw this one. I'm like, holy moly, these flamingos, and it's so bright with this blue
cute.
gingham over here on the side. But again, That's So Kelly Co. on Etsy. You have your little pocket here. I did forego the extra flappy of felt. I don't use it with the other Bitsy Bob that I have. So I don't think that I'm gonna use, or I have a need for it. So it saved me a little bit of money because I went with the Bitsy Bob version 1. You still though can order any of her patterns with the extra little flap of felt. So if you have a lot of colors, it's probably worthwhile. I just don't use these for patterns that I have, 85 colors. So this is more for like just your standard smaller patterns with 10, 12 colors. So, but love it. So excited that I got that.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Erica, what'd you get? What'd you
I
buy?
bought a 4th of July pattern
Yeah, you did.
from Tiny Modernist.
What? That's not frosted pumpkin.
I know. I have some of her other patterns, but have
Say
I stitched them? No.
Record
Anyway.
scratch.
Let's see if you can see
That's,
it. You can't.
it's super cute.
Guys, it's cute.
Aw.
Just trust me.
It's cute.
It's a Happy 4th of July pattern. It has a sheep with a flag on
Let's
its
try
back.
it. Hold it up.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
It's cute.
kinda
I
see
like
it,
it. I
yeah.
bought it on like June 29th, thinking, of course I can stitch this before the 4th of
Yeah.
July.
What?
Why
Erica.
would you do
Say
that?
what?
Like, I'm an insane person. That would never happen.
Tiny Modernist has some really cute patterns.
She does. I have at least one other of hers, but she
Mm-hmm.
has this new, like, I was going to tell you about it, like a Halloween stitch along going on. Have you seen
So
that?
Michelle Bendy Stitchy is doing the model stitching for that.
Oh, I have not seen this. Will you
So-
send
Very
this
cute.
to me? I want to see. Yeah.
So it's super cute.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm
Ooh, I love it.
She did another haunted mansion.
Yeah.
It was purple if I recall.
Oh, is that what
I
the
believe
stitch
so.
along is like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're really, really cute.
All of her
really
patterns
wanna
are very
see it.
lovely.
Tiny Modernist, doesn't she do the one too? I think I saw one. Is it all the presidents? Did you see that one listed? Maybe it wasn't her.
No, I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
I saw it on Etsy. It's probably not her, but anyway, they're super cute.
Yeah. Yay,
Alright.
sheep pattern.
Yay!
So
We'll
this
get
goes
stitching.
this,
I know. I'm sorry.
For
this
next
goes
year.
along with my sad story. Not only was my husband like super cool about we have to buy another frame, but also when we were there, he goes, "Hey, here's a cross stitching magazine. Do you want this?" I was
Yes,
like,
I do.
"Yes, I do. Thank you." He was rocking it that day. So I got it, and it came with. It's this one in case you're curious. All the like British ones, they have the best.
They do.
They do.
Ugh, wish we had better ones. But it came with 2 kits, and they're so
What is that
cute,
to make?
right? So this is to make a little purse
Pouch.
kit.
Cool.
Isn't that cute? And I really like the pattern that's on it too.
I like that too. That's a cute notion.
And
So
then
it's like
this
a little
is
notion
one
style.
for a scissor holder.
Oh.
Except I think what I'm gonna do is do pink. I think I'm not gonna do the blues because I'm not super into blue, but I'm gonna keep the blue felt and do pink
Love
color
it.
here.
Love
That's
it.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's way more me, but I
Yeah.
love it. I
That's
was
fun.
really excited about that. So
Yay.
normally I might have passed on the magazine, but I was too excited about these projects.
And when your husband says, "Do you want this
I know,
magazine?" You're
you're
like,
like, "Yes,
yeah,
yes,
I
thank
totally
you."
do. Thank you.
That was
Yeah.
amazing. He's rocking it.
Good job, Jonathan.
Yeah. Yeah. He also, I don't know what he got me yet. It's my birthday's coming up, and this giant package came in. It's thick, and it's from a stitching website, and I
Okay.
don't know the
Oh.
site normally, because this is his secret site, so I try to stay off of it.
I know that site.
And I don't know what's in it, but it's this, so I'm excited to
I'm
show off in
freaking
the
out.
next video what my husband got me for, like, he's just been doing so great with cross-stitch stuff. He's paying attention, and I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found another one of these bags at Target and got excited, and so now it's a new project bag.
It's very cute.
It's only $3.
Right.
Oh, the
It's
flamingos.
so amazing.
What's with you guys and
Flamingos.
Yeah, that's right,
Flamingos. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
I
feel
need to go to
left
Target.
out.
Target.
I need to be
Get
the
yourself
ones with
some flamingo stuff.
Come
Yes.
on.
So awesome haul. Always buying stuff. I feel like I need more. I feel like I've been going through withdrawal because I haven't bought a pattern in a while. So
I was thinking that today. I'm like, no, you've got to resist.
I don't know. I might go on Etsy later and just see what I can find.
Find something.
I actually want to.
anything.
I think I might get the Pennsylvania pattern that looks like the Michigan one.
Beautiful, right?
Because
With
it's
the flowers.
super cute, and it's
It's
yeah.
beautiful, and I think it's a classic.
it is classic, and it's and it would. I like the idea of just like filling in like all of that space. You know, like the.
It was
the
actually
outline
quite
of the shape
relaxing.
of the-
Yeah.
yeah.
It wasn't bad. But now that I'm looking back at it, I'm like, oh, should I have used 3 strands?
No.
No, it looked good
Mhm.
from what I could see.
Mhm. Absolutely.
You did well.
Thank you.
So making good progress over here on our end. I'm excited to keep stitching. We, like I said, will update you guys if you want to be added to the email list to know when we're doing our next stitch day. Try to come. It's a lot of fun, and we had a really good time. It was hard to like break away when it was time to go.
Yeah, I was so sad. It felt so quick.
Were
But,
the Panera people like knocking on the door?
No, they weren't. But like we knew that there was another baby shower coming in. But if we can find a place that, you know, I think it works so well just because there was food and drinks and everything there,
Sure.
and nobody had to bring
It was
anything or
quiet
provide
in the
anything.
back.
It really like we were in the separate room.
So nice.
Sounds
It's just
lovely.
the time limit that's the problem. So, but we'll figure it out. But just let us know if you want to be added to the list, and we'll be happy to add you, and you can come to the next one. And that's all we have.
Oh, and we might also be possibly contemplating doing our
Oh,
own. I don't know if we
yes.
want to say that or not.
Well, we have a couple. We're
I
throwing
feel
around
like
a
I don't
couple
know what's
ideas.
going on.
So let's get some feedback from
Oh,
the
here we go.
viewers. Okay. So a couple things. Aaron and I recently went to a tea shop in Swickley, so north of Pittsburgh, and it's called the Mattis Hatter. The owner, Ashley, is an amazing woman that has really created this really cool space. The tea was amazing.
He was so good.
It was absolutely amazing. Her space is incredible. She's incredible. We were just kind of like blown away by the whole experience. And we just went in there for high tea. But we were thinking about doing a stitch day at the Mattis Hatter. Now, there would be a cost for anybody that wanted to attend in order to cover the cost of the food and the tea, and obviously renting out the space. But I think it would be a really cool, or we think it would be a really cool experience that would be something different than just doing a regular stitch day.
Very unique.
So if that's something that you are
Awesome.
interested in, just comment below like, hey, I would be interested in doing something like that.
She makes her own tea blends. Like these are
Yes.
not teas you can get
This is not-
anywhere else.
no.
She
That's
makes
cool.
these tea blends and they're so good.
And they're so good. So, and she's very knowledgeable about the tea
Yes,
as well. So if anyone is interested in possibly doing that, let us know, because that's something that we're thinking of. The other thing that we were thinking of too is doing a day trip to Cleveland. So with that, we would obviously charge a ticket price. We would actually, we would rent some type of van or some type of vehicle to get us out to Cleveland. There are 3 amazing stitch shops in the Cleveland area. We could have an entire day. We could leave early in the morning from Pittsburgh. Anybody that wanted to go, we'd figure out pricing. It would just be for the cost of running the vehicle and the gas to get out there. We would hit all 3 shops, and then we would set up with the Crafty U. We would reach out to them about staying and stitching for a couple of hours before we came home. So it would be a day of shopping, a day of stitching, a day of lunch,
Eating
and
out
just
would be nice.
having a lot of fun. So those are some things that we're throwing around. You know, there's obviously always talk of us doing a formal retreat in Pittsburgh as well. So those are all ideas that we have because we're excited about continuing to spread, you know, what we're doing and meeting more people and getting more people involved in our stitch days, and just, you know, getting more people excited in Pittsburgh and having somewhere for people to go. So if you're interested in any of those things, comment below and let us know that you'd possibly want to do something like that. So
Yeah.
anything
cool.
just to stitch and eat and spend money.
I mean, heck yeah.
And meet new people.
Gotta go to
make
that
new
bakery
friends.
again.
Yeah, we go to Cleveland.
I'm so jealous.
We go to an amazing bakery that's next to the Crafty U. I mean, it would be an epic day. Epic day. Okay. I could probably convince my husband to drive us out there too.
Yes, even
Oh,
better.
lovely, lovely.
Yeah. So again, if you're interested, comment below. But that's all we have for tonight. So thanks for joining us, and please make sure you like, subscribe, share us, and we always appreciate you coming back and watching us on our videos. So we love doing it. So we'll see y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.